What's up, guys? I'm Jenna H. Today I'm currently watching Initial D 4th Stage episodes 13 and 14. Last time on, Takumi fought a car that was specifically meant to beat the A6 on a downhill in the rain. It was super light. It was beating him on all the corners, but Takumi played a humble game and beat him on the straightaways, which he said he hated. Felt lesser as a racer that he had to beat someone on a straightaway and not with his drifting ability on the corners. But as Corey Yosuke said, you play for Project B. And you play your best play for Project B. So I'm super excited to get to the next episode, next race. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah? Yosuke, no, Keisuke versus Wataru.
That's pretty hip. So you're working full-time at the station these days?
Yeah, the pay's crap, but it's a blast to be working all day, covered in grease, fixing stuff up for people. I'm just glad I get to spend all day around cars.
You've grown up a lot these past few years, Itsuki. Once you got out around people, something changed in you.
Come on, cut it out. I haven't changed all that much, have I? And what about you? I mean, look at you. Talk about maturing. Whoa.
Thanks, but no. I'm still the same person I always was.
Yeah. I know I do feel sad for Iski that this can't work out right now, but hey, 5th stage is him.
What are you looking at? What is it?
Yeah,
On my face or something?
he's lost in thought right now, man.
Oh, good. I don't want to look stupid.
Ah, you've gotten too damn beautiful!
I need to stretch this into an endurance race. No way my street stamina will lose out to you, rich boy.
You put a lot of time and effort into that supercharger. Getting the power that's easiest to use, I guess. This won't be an easy win. I doubt I'll be able to shut him down fast. With the rain pouring down like this, looks like the time trial's off the docket. Guess we might as well go wild. Let's turn it out.
Let's see.
I forgot to tell you. I got my driver's
Back to
license.
this.
Wow,
Oh,
that's great.
good for
Is it
you.
just for automatics,
Yeah.
or can you drive standard too?
No. I got the thing for standards. If I felt up to it, I could even get behind the wheel of my brother's Levin and tear it up. Not that he really enjoys
Oh, really?
me. He has some, but the steering on it's kind of heavy. It's a tough machine.
You're not gonna buy your own car?
I would, but driving school was way too expensive, so I'm broke. I'll have to save up, which could take
Wow.
a while the way things have been going.
How much is driving
I tell
school?
you, I put a turbo in my 8.5. It rocks so hard. You wouldn't believe how fast that mother is now. I can even keep up with the Kitane. No kidding, I've gotten that good.
Sweet! You've finally done it. You've joined the ranks of true street racers.
Yeah, I guess I have. If you want, you can drive my car sometime. You'd love the way it handles.
Why would you say that?
Say what you want about these dudes, this battle is totally about control. It's not like they can just gun it in this downpour, they'll spin out.
Yeah, I know, and don't forget
Right.
the slower they're rolling on the course, the crappier the advantage is for the FD.
Dude, they spent all that money
Check back in a few.
to beat Takumi and they
Turning
lost.
into the hairpin at the canyon right now, and the
the FD is breathing down his neck.
They're just not gonna let us walk away with an easy win. That FD is rocket charged, man.
Keeping up with Wataru's Levin in this rain couldn't be easy for anyone, even this guy from D. But consider all aspects of his game. When he raced Kyoko, I saw the way he manipulated his accelerator, and I wouldn't put anything past him.
So, what do you think? This thing might last a while then?
It could, but the longer it keeps up, the better it is for Wataru.
You can say what you will, but I was up against an S13 Turbo. It was a demon. I mean, there wasn't one fair thing about that battle.
What does Itsuki think he's doing with her? Guy thinks he can ditch us to laugh it up with some piece of tail? Don't just
Hey, he can't see her every.
do something.
Dude, why me?
This is rare for him, man.
Who's acting all pissed?
Just look at that smirk. Doesn't it
Yeah, look at him
What's
smile.
the deal with those two?
Look, I didn't know Wataru was gonna be here any more than you did, so I definitely didn't know his sister was.
True.
No, it's just to have Kazumi show up here at the same time, the same place as Itsuki, it's...
A hell of a coincidence.
Kind of fate, bro. That's
Soap opera writers
coincidence.
couldn't do better.
If Itsuki gets a girl, it'll be a monster blow to my ego. I don't know if I can take it. Why can't Mako show up out here too? Damn it, why?
You haven't even talked to her after you ghosted her.
Hey man, I got something I'd like to talk to you about if you don't mind. You got a few minutes?
What's up?
Nice job keeping up with me. I know what he's fighting through. Driving a high-powered turbo on a rainy night is a pain in the ass. I hate to admit it, but the punk has skills.
There's just one thing I've got to ask you.
Yeah. And I'm betting it's about that last straightaway before the finish line.
No, it isn't
Yeah.
that. I'm a rally
Oh,
driver.
really?
I like to drive from point A to B. I really couldn't care less about looking cool, drifting around corners, chasing people, who passes who. It all means nothing to me. I don't care about that stuff. It's not my style. What I want to know is about
Okay.
you. You got this big bad motivation, pushes you further than anyone, and all I want to know is where you get it.
My father, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
When we were racing, one thing about you really stood out. You have a hell of a strong will in you. You have to admit, though, in terms of our car's technical abilities, mine has you beat every day of the week. Our techniques, though, aren't that far off.
Yeah, that vanishing drive
This is so weird,
is
man.
great.
Standing here talking to you right now, you seem like any other dude I'd find behind a wheel. This motivation of yours, nothing affects it, not even this damn rain. That's exactly the kind of thing that I need to know about.
I don't know.
Only amateurs are not afraid of the rain. Rain erodes, and driving in the stuff whittles your concentration down to almost nothing. To maintain concentration for an extended period of time, you've got to have the mental capacity of a giant. I'm talking serious stamina, you know? That's what I mean when I talk about your motivation. And that strong
Yeah.
will of yours, that's the kind of thing I respect in a driver. I've driven with a lot of guys, and I can tell by now that this kind of motivation doesn't just pop up without something pulling it through. From what I've seen, you drive like a professional.
A professional? I don't know
Really?
about that.
That's a really big compliment, dude.
Listen up, we're starting the second round. Starting in
Okay.
5, 4, 3.
This run's gonna be his last.
Yeah! Go!
This could be interesting, but I'm concerned about this second run. Keeping up with that FD
How so?
could get pretty dangerous for him.
I hope he doesn't hurt himself out there.
I'm just worried is all. I know he can keep up out there. This route's similar to his home course in a lot of ways. He drives these kinds of roads every day.
I mean, if he doesn't pass, it just goes to a third round, right?
He's doing good. This rain's gotta be grating on a rotary turbo like his. Cause with a car like that FD, if you're rolling on this slick a surface, you can't pop that accelerator too much. He's using the half throttle. That's a high-level technique, but it doesn't matter. My plan's still in full effect. In the endurance race, the car that's hard to handle wears down its driver. That's what we got here. And the second that boy makes a mistake, I make my move.
I don't think he's gonna make a mistake.
Yeah, I know, I hear you. But I don't really understand any of this either. I always want to get better. It's who I am. But you say the word professional, it just seems like the other members of D are a lot better candidates. I practice, I show up on time, I drive the best that I can, and I try not to drag the team down. That's me.
Yeah, that's me too. It must be something to do with your environment then. How old are you?
Maybe.
I'm 19.
18? 19, yeah.
Man, I just turned 26 this year. I swear, if I had your technique when I was 19, there's no telling what I would have accomplished. I'd be a different man with a way different life right now, no doubt about it. I envy you, dude. You've got everything going for you. You can always get faster as long as you go for it. Lately, I've been in something, I guess you could call it a funk. I thought I'd pick at your brain some, see if you could drop me a few hints. It was worth a shot. Sorry if I bothered.
I see. Nah, it's fine. He's a pretty cool dude.
Motivation, huh? All this time I've been driving, I never stopped to consider anything like that.
Yeah. Motivation.
Project D, I just feel motivated naturally. Must be the environment, like he said. Guess I'm lucky like that.
Yeah, you really are.
And I just straight up like this car. That's why the strongest feeling I have right now, the one that drowns out all the others, is that I do not want to lose to Case K.
I thought that would be the reasoning. My motivation, just at least for right now, is just to not lose to KK. As he gets better, I am also getting better.
Yep, he's keeping up. Not like I can do anything. The engine's overcompensating for the rain and sucking half the power out, sliding me all over the road. The FD needs a higher speed battle to show its true colors. Not like this. Used to be I would have popped under the pressure, but with all that accelerator training I've been getting in, it's helping. I'm calmer. I just have to stay patient. Wait for my chance to show itself. Takumi won, so I'm gonna win too.
There's no point to drive stupid right now. There's no point. Protect your life.
The race is at a stalemate, isn't it? It's not good for KSK that the battle's gone on for as long as it has.
Don't worry about the mechanics of the car or the bad driving conditions. They don't matter tonight.
So you think this is a race of skill sets, driver versus driver? Each one waiting to see if the other's concentration will go first?
It's all about how long Keisuke's concentration will last.
You sound almost happy about that.
No, not at all. But there's not a better opportunity in the world for him to master this current topic than here, tonight. I hope he gives it everything in his arsenal.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
If you can't use your technique to win in a high-pressure situation, then there's no point to it.
You don't think that maybe you're just a little extra hard on your brother sometimes?
No, I don't think so. I think he puts just enough pressure on him.
Jackass is still on me.
He wants his brother to be great.
I mean, even though they both got to use the air pressure to move the turbines, the supercharger can pull power right from the crankshaft. It's pretty impressive.
Best thing about this supercharger is you can get the power linearly while you're still increasing engine rotation. Turbochargers have turbo lag. Superchargers don't have anything like that. Sure, turbos may be able to kick out a little more power, but with this baby, I get a consistent boost of energy as long as I keep my foot pressed down on that accelerator.
Which is good.
Get out on a winding road with a low average speed, and the supercharger absolutely has the upper hand over the turbo. No doubt about it.
I wonder if it's like specifically because of the rain or just in general.
crazy. Can't believe they're going into the third run. This is taking forever. I
This
figured
is
this would be
it?
a
Wow.
slam dunk. It must mean that the two of them are pretty close in skill level, don't you think?
No,
Yeah.
it's the rain. Because of that, the car that's chasing has an easier time matching his pace to the car that's out in front. If they were to make separate runs, their times would depend on how cautious each driver is. But together, under these conditions, the drivers pull on each other like magnets.
I tell you, both of those
Yeah.
guys have got to be getting tired by now.
Oh, I'm sure they are, but they're probably too far into it to notice. If you start to notice that you're getting tired or worn down, that's real bad. It's the first sign that your concentration is starting to slip. My bet is that when this battle finds an ending, it's gonna happen from out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm wondering how they want to end it.
No, I'm not losing this. This battle tonight's all about motivation, and I've got it. Bastard never had to work for a dime.
So,
He can't
motivation.
understand
Is
where
that the
I
key
come
word
from.
for these two
Stand by the
episodes here?
determination I've got. I can't lose. This is not how this movie ends.
This turned into one heck of a battle, huh?
Yeah, no doubt about it. They've been driving all night in this downpour and they haven't taken a single break.
I'm impressed Wataru can be
Yeah.
that extreme with his driving. He's really going for the throat of that FD. That takes a whole lot of guts. Of course, I gotta admire anybody cool enough to drive 11.
You actually admire my brother?
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, don't bother. What's so great about him anyway?
Question
I
is,
don't really
what's
like him
so
anymore
smart?
after
He's
he
really
smacked
cool,
her.
he's into his
You
car,
remember
but
that?
drives
I
like
remember
a
that.
maniac. It's so badass he's decided to stick with his Levin instead of switching to something hot and flashy.
He hasn't switched because he's broke as a payphone. Of course, I don't have any money either. It's not like I'm pointing fingers.
I'm so jealous
Right.
of those two hitting it off like nothing.
Yeah, I really like how natural their relationship is.
Starting to shimmy around compared to how she was a few miles back. He must be starting to burn out. I guess it's time to start making some of my moves. Put the pressure
Yeah.
on and see what it takes to
Try
crack this
something.
guy.
I knew he'd do this. Trying to push me into making a mistake, but it ain't gonna happen. I'm not the only one wearing out. It's just a matter of who goes down first.
I mean, Keisuke can afford to try to pass here, even if he does it, because if he does it, it just goes to the next race.
You're here. It's about time. I didn't expect you to be hiding out in some corner all night. But if I had to guess, I'd say you're here to root for Keisuke.
Yeah. Sorry, Nobuhiko.
Don't worry about it. We're not at war with each
Nah,
other.
it's cool.
It's a car race. It's supposed to be fun. Cheer for whoever you like. It's all the same to me.
That's nice. Thank you, man. She's met Keisuke all of 4 times. Well, and she's like, you know what? I'll vote for him to win over my own region.
Go all wobbly like that. FRs sure are pathetic little clunkers. And besides, if you want to win this, there's plenty of things you can do. There's not a reason in the world to let this race run its natural course.
Damn it. Feels like he's tailgating me. I can't shake him. What's going on? I'm falling off pace. I must be more tired than I thought. I have to push it harder.
I think you should go for a pass here. Oh,
Crap, this isn't good. I'm starting to lose control. I just hope my concentration hasn't gone on me.
yeah, you're tired in the
Concentration doesn't
rain,
last that long.
desperate.
Anyone can only focus full for about 30 minutes. After that, things start to fall apart.
Hold on. Don't the pros go for like 2-3 hours at a time? 500 miles? How the heck do they pull that off?
Well, they might be part of a big race, but they're not going to be able to give 100% the entire time. That's why circuits usually have those long straightaways where you can ease up some.
But on these winding roads, you don't get that. No real place for you to
Right.
take any kind of break.
The visibility is bad because of the rain. The road is slick. You can't relax.
So when one of them finally slips up, what do you think's gonna happen? How bad'll it be?
I think a
First,
crash could
your
happen.
decision-making slips, then your reflexes slow down. A minor stress can turn major fast. Your ability to multitask will begin to fail. The end will seem to come from nowhere.
Just do your best out there, baby. I'm on your side, and I know you can win this. I'll be waiting for you.
I think it'd be so funny if Keisuke truly just never gets with her or anything. Because she just calling him baby. That's just cuz.
Yeah, this will totally wipe them out.
I like this song.
Can't see.
Ooh, that's bad.
Up next should be a wide corner. I can take it mid-speed.
We should pass right there then. Wide corner, mid speed. Let's pass here. Whoa, the crate messed them up. This is gonna crash. Holy. I knew it. I literally said, I think there's gonna be a crash. Well, not this wasn't a crash. It was a spin out. But like, yeah, I knew something like that would happen. I assume so.
Son of a bitch!
You win. Shake.
Okay, man? Yeah, I'm cool. I managed to stop her like a centimeter away from the concrete wall.
Well, that's good.
Good.
Must have spun out
Yeah.
at a decent angle then.
That's just part of my driving technique. Now, this might sound like an excuse, but I gotta tell you, I know off the top of my head the exact location of all the gutters on this run. I'm not kidding, every single one of them. But still,
Really?
in the split second I reached to crank my wiper blades, one of those damn gutters got under me and tripped me up. Can't say it's anything else other than bad freaking luck. I can barely believe it myself.
Wow.
That's just all there is to it. Lose your concentration for a moment, lose the race.
Yeah, he's trying to change the speed of it because he couldn't see or something. And then that 1 second he hit a gutter.
I just got word that Wataru spun out. It looks like we lost tonight.
Good job, Project D.
You know, I knew going into this there was no way we could lose. This is a
Don't know what to
I
tell you.
don't know why.
I can say that I'm fairly certain you would have taken the downhill if it weren't for the torrential rain.
Maybe, yeah.
He doesn't look good.
No, he does not.
I lost the battle.
We lost. We lost everything. Ryosuke, you and your crew, you're operating on a whole different level.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, we're out of here. Pick up all your crap, okay? Don't leave anything
Let's
behind.
go. Go ahead, wait, hey. I don't got time for girls. Yeah, I mean, like, how do you get him to let his guard down? Like, what do you do to convince him that he should try dating one time? Well, the second time, you know? Oh, that's the episode. Okay. Episode 14 next. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. I wonder what this episode wants to do.
Rise and shine. Time to get moving.
Yeah, I'm up.
Ooh, you feeling all right?
He looks a little skinny. What? I guess he always looks like that.
Is that outside?
Yeah, there he goes.
Holy
I remember that car. Yeah. You remember?
What the hell is this?
Wipe that dumb expression off your face. You're gonna be making the deliveries in this today. I want you switching between this and the 8.6 for a little while.
Really?
Hey, you got that?
It's the same car. The same color. Even the same rear wing.
Bro, was it you? Yes, bro.
That's what happened that night. Oh, of course. It all makes total sense now.
Yeah, duh.
Put it together sooner.
The only person that could beat me would be my father. Yeah.
There's only one person alive who drives so dangerously, so recklessly, so stupid fast on Akine's downhill. That was you out there, wasn't it, Dad?
I mean. Ooh. It feels good, huh?
It's a damn shame. But the kid's gonna drop into a slump for a little while. Still, he's got no future if he can't get past driving the 8.6. If you don't spread your wings, you hit the ground.
Yeah. Is he gonna have to, like, get rid of the 8.6 one day? I mean, like, no way, man. But he did get dusted in this blue car.
This is wild. Damn that old geezer. How could he say this car is practical and easy to drive? He must be doing this to mess with me or something. I don't even know what to do with this thing.
Maybe the goal is to make the 8.6 feels like putting training wheels back on the bike.
Us too, boss. But you got to admit, their opponents sure do come up with some interesting tactics when they have to. It is actually a pretty good idea. I mean, those K vehicles are some fast cars when it comes to the downhills. I wouldn't lie about that.
Not like it mattered. Takumi still won the night. One sweet victory. You know, I wonder if there's a driver out there who could ever beat him.
Keep an open mind. There's an entire world out there. No matter how good you get, there's always someone who can knock you off your throne.
That's true.
But boss, Takumi's driving is better than you'd think. Getting to where it's almost unreal, right?
You're not lying about that. Takumi's skill behind the wheel has gone through the roof since he joined the D. Still, I miss the old Takumi.
That's
Always
not
spitting out the most ridiculous nonsense about
call it
cars.
that.
Gotta say, last night it was a lonely feeling watching him chat it up with Ryosuke from a distance. Not that I was jealous or anything like that, just that I felt more like a fan than a friend. The guy's just gotten to be so distant from us.
Huh?
I guess.
I think that's all just in your foggy teenage brains.
I mean,
I've seen
he hasn't
Takumi
come
around
back
here
in a
since the same
minute.
to me.
Right? Look, he's right here. Yeah, he comes back every once in a while.
Speak of the devil. The devil appears,
He just
huh?
doesn't
See,
come
even his
back as
timing's
wrong
gotten better.
as much as possible.
On your way back from work? Itsuki had the early shift today, so he's already gone home.
No, I'm not here to see him. I just had a quick question for you. Did my dad
Oh,
happen
yeah?
to say anything to you about him buying a new car?
Yeah, sure. It's the new Impreza.
Huh? Oh, great. So you knew all about it.
Dude.
No, you knew, bro.
Huh? You know what? That old man can really piss me off sometimes. He'll tell
Yeah?
all his buddies, but I've got to be the last one to know.
Well, you give the new wheels a spin?
Yeah, first thing this
I
morning.
tried it.
And what'd you think?
I don't know what I think about it yet. It's almost more like being behind the wheel of a flying saucer than a car.
Dude, you sound crazy as hell.
Yeah, I don't get what your problem is, man.
Driving, it's been too jarring for me to handle. I mean, yeah, I did it because my dad wanted me to, but now... Now I'm all confused. I honestly don't even think I know how to drive the 8.6 anymore.
Yeah, messing up his
Sorry,
brain.
bro, you're not making any sense at all. I mean, if I'd ever seen you lose in that car, I might see what you're getting at, but right now...
Damn right.
Okay, maybe
It's time for another plot loss.
It's not that I've forgotten how to drive it. It's that I'm losing confidence in my abilities.
Really?
It
Confident?
feels like such a jumbled mess right now. The panic is really starting to set in.
Huh.
I hope the drive wasn't bad. You didn't have to come all the way to Saitama.
Nah, this place really isn't that far away from Shibukawa, so don't sweat it. And when you think about it, Saitama and Gunma are right next to each other, so it's cool. Doesn't seem like it when you're on the trains, but if you're in a car, it's pretty close.
I guess. I'm just glad you're here.
You can call me anytime. Say the word and I'll come right back out. I'm usually not doing anything, so visiting you is a big bright spot in an otherwise boring day.
You don't have a girlfriend? I figured you would.
Of course I don't. You know me, right?
I don't know, man.
So, what about you?
You got a boyfriend?
Like a steady one? No. I guess I don't.
Oh yeah?
God.
That's so awesome. I didn't mean it's
I didn't try any relationship things
Maybe you haven't changed
in my
much after all.
lifetime, so all these embarrassing moments are lost on
always
me.
telling me how they think I'm never gonna grow up.
I don't mean it like that. I mean, you've always been the kind of person who doesn't hide your feelings, and I still see that in you.
Yeah, they say that too. You can tell everything from my big dumb face.
I like your face, and I think that's a good thing. I can tell you're not hiding anything from me. Really puts me at ease. You're like an old comfy chair.
An old comfy
Thanks.
chair.
I guess there's really not
That's
too
not
much
an
I can do
insult.
about it.
That's not an insult.
Maybe get a face transplant?
Thank you for your business! Okay, work stuff aside, I still don't understand. Takami's the most skilled driver I know. It should be cake for him to master any car. An FR, a four-wheel drive,
I wouldn't say
What's his
that.
problem?
Maybe it's some driver thing we can't even wrap our heads around. We're not on that level.
I mean, he's talked about it before. About only wanting to drive the
One
A6.
thing's for sure. Bunta's bumped Takami's training up a pretty big notch. I just hope he knows what he's doing.
So, Kazumi, I was thinking we could head up to that mountain pass that Takami and Wataru raced on the other night. I want to give that sucker a run with my own set of wheels, see what kind of damage I can do.
Yeah, sure. But that's a way difficult course. You know that, right?
Yep, it'll take a real man to go up against its curves and straighten them out.
Yeah.
Either I'm too busy trying to work out the steering or I can't seem to figure out where the line is on this road.
Yeah, don't kill her, please.
Whoa! Just what I'd expect from a turbo-tuned car.
Don't kill her, please.
A laggy turbo. Reminds me of the old days riding shotgun in my brother's Levin.
Man, it is a hard run. A lot harder than what we got back in Akina. I'm not in my groove here.
Say what you want, but you've gotten a lot better since the last time I saw you.
Yeah, I mean, he's gotten a lot better. I'll say that.
All right. Might not look like it, but I've been practicing my tail off. With a finicky turbo like mine, if you don't practice, you might as well trade her in for a truck.
You're doing a fast road.
Crap. Why can't I do this?
That's weird. That one drive he did
Takumi
in
really
Buta's
said that,
car
huh?
messed up his whole thing.
Is that all
No,
you gotta
no
say?
shit.
What are you up to this time, Bunta? I'm curious.
Yeah. What are you
It'll
doing?
take too long to explain, so I won't go into details. Basically, I
Awesome.
just want the kid to experience the potential new cars have these days. He needs to stay up on it.
I guess I
That's
fail to
fair.
see the point in that. The kid's been racing plenty of newer cars till now. He seems to be doing just fine to me.
Nah,
That's true.
I don't think he really gets it. His technique is based completely on the 8.6. That's always been his game.
Yeah.
You said he was going on about not knowing how to drive the 8.6, but that's not what's knocking around in that skull of his.
Then what's the issue?
He's just dishing that stuff out as an excuse, but truth is, he knows he's about to give up on the 8.6 and he doesn't want to face the music like a big boy.
Wow.
That's just what I expected him to do.
You're not thinking of having Takumi switch cars over to the Impreza. That's not his style.
I wouldn't do
No.
that. The Impreza's my car. I bought it.
Yeah, that's his car.
It'll
He
take
paid
time,
for
but
it.
he needs to jump this hurdle. If he can't, he'll never be the kind of driver he wants to be.
He thinks he needs a newer car. Like he tasted that newer car, and now just like the A6 just kind of feels weird.
I wonder what Natsuki's up to these days. I haven't talked to her in a while. But if I know her, she never gets lonely. I've been going full
If I know
tilt.
her.
No time for anything but what I've got going on with Dee that week. But it feels so out of whack. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one who's out of it lately. Just can't keep my mind off that girl. Why am I so lonely?
You should I don't know your schedule, but if you get like a 3-day break, 4-day break off of work and Project D, you should try visiting her. I don't know how far the drive is from here to Tokyo though.
The ride really isn't all that different up through this point in the course. But from here on out, everything is. I gotta admit, this is killer. The stability is rock solid even in this rain. It's badass.
My cousin in Higashi Matsuyama drives a silver Altezza. It's a sweet ride. Anyways, he let me drive it one time, and that was one hell of a car.
Altezas are nice. Not my favorite, but pretty cool. What? You're not answering?
I'm gonna let that one go to voicemail. It's really not that important.
Cool.
Okay.
She must not want anyone interrupting our sweet date.
No, something's happening.
Hurry up! How long you gonna make me wait, you friggin' dumbass? Come on, I don't have all day!
I'm very sorry about keeping you waiting, sir. Will this all be on one check?
How many times do I have to tell you separate checks?
That dude's a douchebag. We saw him watching that other race that Takumi was doing.
Nice. They're driving.
Well, he was watching Keisuke's race.
Hey, I got an idea. If I promise to be really careful, do you think I could drive your Levin tonight? I'm a driver on paper, but I haven't gotten behind the wheel in forever, and if I don't practice soon, I'm gonna totally forget how.
Well, yeah.
Sure,
of
yeah.
course you can.
Out of all the people in the world that he would immediately say yes to, I would say you're pretty high up there. So yeah, go for it.
There's gotta be a way I can beat that Impreza with the 8.6. But what is it?
He's trying to beat it in his mind. He's racing himself.
The more I drive, the more confused I get.
Wow, a spin out from Takumi.
Man, I can't even remember the last time I spun out like that. Damn it, what the hell is wrong with me? I could run this over in my head 1,000,000 times and I still wouldn't know how to pass the Impreza and the 8.6. It's impossible. I thought I'd push this baby to her limits. Maybe I have. But I'm gonna have to figure out a way to push her even further. I don't know how.
Yeah.
But if I want to keep racing, I don't have a whole lot of choice. And if I can't do something as simple as that, I don't deserve to be a driver with Project D.
If you're looking for Kazumi, I think she's hanging out with a friend of hers.
Oh, you got any problem if I just wait around here for her? I got some things I have to say. If I
Who are
don't,
you?
I think I might regret it for the rest of my life.
What? This is random dude that also kind of likes Kazumi.
My brother's
Itsuki's gonna hear it and think of a misunderstanding and feel bad about himself, delaying them getting together for
I don't care
another
what he said to you.
year.
Say I'm busy. Send him home, Wataru. I don't care. I'm hanging up. Bye.
What's the deal? You got some problems back home?
No, it's just my idiot brother being dumb.
Gotcha.
This is such crap, man. Itsuki, of all people, is out on an all-date date, and here I am driving around with you on a Saturday night.
You took the words
Shut
right
up.
out of my mouth, buddy.
Look! Whoa, what is it, a cop? Back there at
What
the
is it?
convenience store, looked like Itsuki's Levin parked in the lot.
Ah, so he decided to bring his date up here for some romance. Well,
something seems off about this.
Awkward, right? Weird.
If you're ready to head back home, I'll be happy to take you.
No, I don't think she is.
Itsuki, what if I didn't want to go home tonight?
Dude, did you hear what she just said to him? The words
I heard that.
man would dream of hearing
I think that I don't think she wants to actually like. Where are you going? I just think she's actually doesn't want to
If
go.
she doesn't want to go home, that could only mean... That's why she seems all flustered and sweaty and weird.
No. I can understand why you would think this, but no. But
Maybe we could... I mean, if you wanted to, why don't we, we could go to a hotel.
shut up. That's stupid. Why would you say that?
I tell you, this whole thing smells like it's gonna blow up any second, and I don't mean in a good way.
Okay.
Pull yourself together.
But first, I have something I have to tell you. I just need to make sure that you know what you're getting into with me. This is too open. Mind if we step around the corner for some privacy?
Yeah, all right.
no, wait. We're around the corner.
Look, I feel like I need to be honest with you. Okay.
What?
There's this guy that I was dating, and we only broke up about a month ago.
A month ago?
I still feel kind of confused about him. Like maybe I never knew how I felt about the guy. But I think with you, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I already feel so much closer to you than I ever was with him. That when I'm with you, it's like he never even existed. I don't know if you can accept that, but if you can,
That's a good thing.
then I'd really like to be with you.
Yeah, that's like a good thing.
Wait,
Like
you
yes,
say
pop off.
dating. Does that mean that you and this guy went to... I mean, did you and him go to hotels together? Not that it's my business. So, when you nod like that, what, does that mean you went to hotels with this guy? Like what? How many times? More than 10?
Don't ask the questions. Just say yes.
Well, probably a few more.
Hang on, man. It might shock you at first, but if you can make it through, it'll be worth it.
Yeah, just breathe, bro, breathe. Just say I want to be with you.
That. Promise, it's really not.
Hey,
Nothing ever goes right, man.
you're a pain in the ass to find.
I'm tired, bro.
Let's
I'm
get out of
tired.
here, Itsuki.
Wow.
There's no point in us sticking around.
Kazumi, would you
Why
wait a second?
do I gotta watch a romance drama show, man?
It's my business because I know you're better than this. Don't you think
Better
you
than
need an
what?
explanation instead of leaving your phone off all damn day?
Kazumi, will you please hear me out this one last time?
She said she broke up with you a month ago.
This crap. I'm old enough to lead my own life.
Hear me out and I'll leave you alone. Just listen.
No, man.
I
You
want
don't
to
gotta
try
do
things
anything.
out with you again, and if we're gonna do that, you need to know there's a reason I was acting the way I was.
What?
I just didn't have any confidence. I mean, it's not like
Dude,
I have
if
the
she
best
takes this
job,
dude back, bro,
and I'm
I will
single,
skip every Izuki episode for the rest of my life. I promise you that.
like you with so much to offer that you'd lose interest in me. Move on to someone closer to your age.
This is a
That's
promise.
why I
Look at me.
take it
I will skip every
like I
Izuki episode
take
for the rest of my
you
life.
But that's not how I really feel. Being away from you, it's helped me to realize how much you mean to me. It's completely opened my
Izuki,
eyes.
say something, man. Don't let him talk like this.
Kazumi.
What's this jackass doing? Interrupting our date with this crap?
Say something, man. Yeah.
She's totally in love with me now, or didn't you notice?
I'm sorry about this.
Listen, don't worry about me. You do whatever you gotta do. I'm cool. Just be honest with yourself, okay? The only thing you really have to do now is jump into the arms of the one guy you really like.
No, Izuki, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. No, Izuki. No. No. She went back to him. I'm skipping every Izuki episode for the rest of my life. And like, you think I'm joking, man, but I'm so serious. This enrages me. This enrages me. Oh my god. Izuki, like literally, I can't even blame Izuki for this one, right? Like it would be wrong for me to be mad at Izuki, but it's clear that Izuki episodes are not the highest caliber quality of episodes. Oh, don't cry, man. I know, man. What, man? Holy man. I mean, I think I hate her. I really do. Dude, I'm not even... Every relationship in this show is kind of garbage.
What do I do? None of this is making any sense to me at all.
Whatever, man.